Heads up 20 ups, it's Monday. It's kind of a busy day for me today, so I'm gonna try to do this fast. So, Danielle, you talked a lot about your playlists, and you mentioned that even though I don't have that much music, I could still make playlists. And I think it could be interesting, it could be fun. I mean, the fact that I haven't done that before doesn't mean I can't start now, right? But I think the way that I could organize my music could be more like, not so much the genre, because I'm really bad at recognizing genres, and I don't know, I really can't tell very well which music is from which genre, but yeah, I think the way that I could organize them could be like by mood. Like you said, you have happy music and sad music, and maybe I could have things like a playlist I could sing to, and a playlist that could make me sort of dance, because I really like happy upbeat music. Yeah, maybe I will do that. And also I really like that you mentioned you have a playlist for Disney songs, because I love Disney music, so that's great. Rima, sometimes I do what you did of watching all the videos in the morning of the day that I have to make my video. And ideally I like to watch all the videos like during the week, and then all the videos again on Sunday and take notes. But sometimes I can't, or either I have a really busy week, so I can't watch all the videos as they come, and then they just pile up on the weekend and I watch them all on the weekend. Or sometimes I just watch them during the week, and then I don't have really that much time to watch them again, because you know, I really like that our videos are long. I really like that we have a lot of time to say a lot of things to each other and continue all these conversations. But also, if you put all the videos together and you watch them, like all of them in one sitting, let's imagine everyone makes a 10-minute video. So I watch 6 videos because I don't watch mine again, and that's a full hour of videos. And that's really cool, but sometimes it's time I can't really spare, so. But I try to do my best. Also, what you said about me doing videos in English and that helping me practice is definitely true. And that's one of the reasons why I started making videos in English, actually, because I can get a lot of practice reading and listening, but speaking doesn't really come up in day-to-day basis, not speaking in English. And I think it's very important to practice a language if you don't want to forget it, because it does happen that you can forget that kind of things. And yeah, I want to keep being as good as I am. Oh, and for your fan fictions, you mentioned that you had this idea of wanting to translate them to other languages, but you don't know any other languages. But I think that could be a really, really cool project. And if you want help with it, like I could help you translate 1 or 2 of them, or I don't know, into Spanish. That would be really cool, and I would really like to do that. So if you want to, just tell me, okay? I admit I haven't actually read your fanfiction yet, but it's in my to-do list. But yeah, this project of translating sounds really fun to me. And one last thing about what you mentioned of updating technology. And that's something that I could maybe even talk about if we did rant week, because it's such a thing that bothers me, that things these days are manufactured in such a way that they will break, and they make them that way. Something will not last a long time anymore, and either you can, you buy something and then new things comes around, and it's like your old thing is old-fashioned and it doesn't have all the technology anymore, so they make you feel like it doesn't work anymore, even though it does. But even if it's still working and you hold on to it, at some point it will break, because things are made with the purpose of breaking after a certain amount of time, and every time it's like shorter, and things have a shorter lifespan, and that really bugs me. But yeah, I agree with you about that whole updating technology thing. Things a while ago, things were advertised as buy this because it will last you for a lifetime, and that just doesn't happen anymore, and that makes me sad. Lucy, I liked that you talked about Cinco de Mayo, because we celebrate it and we don't really do anything special in the occasion, although I did have a free day, no classes, so that was awesome. But I didn't really celebrate it in any other way. But the sad thing is that everyone knows that's a holiday, but not everyone knows why. So I'm glad you told everyone in your video. That was great. Also, Ginz mentioned this, but yay truck door. It's been a while since I last really went to hamsterrunner.com and the strong bad emails. I bet there must be a ton I haven't watched, because that's something I got into a while ago and I haven't lately, but that was really cool reading about that in your comment. It brought back some memories. Also, don't worry about feeling kind of like the odd one out because you don't have much music, because I'm almost like you, so yeah, that makes me feel better. I was really impressed at how much music Rima has, for example, and even Danielle. To me, that's a lot of music. The thing is, the way that I listen to music is probably very annoying to other people, because I get new music, like a song or two, and I get obsessed with them and listen to them and replay them until I get sick of them. But I don't get sick of music often. I don't get sick of music easily, so I replay them a whole lot. Actually, not until I get sick of them, because I don't want to get sick of them, but when they start losing that new special thing, I just put them along with the rest of my music. And yeah, I don't know why I'm like that, but yeah. So the music I have, I do listen to all of it, but generally I'm only listening to a few songs a lot, and the rest now and then. Greg, I think it's really cool that you could relate to paper towns on a more sort of personal level, because the things you were reading about, the places you were reading about are places that you've been to or that you know are close. So that's really cool. I like when you can have that sort of connection with books. Also, you mentioned that you don't own a cell phone, and to me that's pretty cool, because I feel cell phones have become more like a necessity, and it shouldn't be that way. So to hear that you've successfully avoided falling into that, that's great. Also, I like the idea of a cooking theme because I would love to cook some Mexican food for you. But I do warn you, I'm not the best cook, but still that could be fun. So yeah. James, I enjoyed your video. It was kind of amusing to see you like losing your train of thought and stuff. That was fun. And you know, I can really relate to the editing part of cutting all the ums and ahs. I really do that too. When I watch my videos, sometimes I feel I look so awkward, so I want to remove as much of the awkwardness as I possibly can. So yeah, my videos tend to have a lot of jump cuts, although I'm trying to be better at that and editing less, and especially because it used to take me way too long. You know, if you ever want to punish me, making me do a video without any cuts at all could be a good punishment, because I could definitely dread that. But then again, it might not be such a great idea, because it could mean you would have to watch it and you could have to suffer it too. So yeah, you might not want to do that. Also, wow, I'm surprised your cell phone survived so many things, and that's really cool that you still have it. And that, you know, it's been through so much and it still works. And I didn't know about the bowl of rice thing. That might be helpful for some things, so thank you for that tip. TJ, you had a cool bonfire there. I like outdoor vlogs. I tried to do one once, but I only went out to my garden, and then I realized that whenever a car passed, it was very noisy, so that didn't go as well as I planned, and I decided to just film inside instead. And you mentioned you didn't start learning Spanish until like 6th grade, and by then it was kind of too late, but I kind of disagree with that, because I think it's never too late to learn a new language. It does get harder, so in that sense it's a disadvantage, but I think you're never too old to start learning a new language. And I guess that's all for now. I wasn't sure if this was supposed to be a theme week, but since I didn't even know what theme it was, if it was a themed week, I just made a normal video, so I hope that's okay. Kind of too late to ask now. But yeah, so I'll see you guys soon. DFTBA.